Hello guys, welcome again to another part of graphic design. I'm your teacher, Agnes Silla, and today I'd like to take you through some basic of Adobe Illustrator. I don't want this class to be so boring, okay? So I want to show you how to open a file in Illustrator, what to do when you're opening a new file, and we can begin from there. So as you can see on the screen, I have already opened up an Illustrator file. On this point here, we have the file edit object, you can see on the top. Then we have the create new. Here opens when I want to make a new project. And then I have the open. This one mostly applies to when I have a file already, which I had already opened before, and I want to just like reopen it again. I can just go to open, then it opens itself. Then let's go to create new. Okay, so create new is there. So just click on it, then another tab pops up. Okay, so on this tab, there's kind of several pages you want to use. Okay, so as a designer, before you start designing something, you have to know which kind of design I'm going to use. Okay, so we have several. There's mobile. You can see there are several kind of sizes over here we can use. And then we have web. These mainly works for anything that goes on the internet. Okay, so reason being, web, we use something called the color mode. We use RGB. RGB is red, green, and blue. Okay, so on the computer, on the screen, on your phone, the pixels on your phone are only designed in RGB format, so they only detect RGB. Okay, and then you have the print. This is now we have the A4 size, we have the Lego, we have the B4, we have the A3, and the color mode of print is CMYK. CMYK is over here. Reason being, the printer is said to have 4 colors. We have the cyan, the magenta, yellow, and the black. Okay, so if you happen to design something, you have to know, is it going on the web or is it going on the printing side? For you to avoid losing color quality, you have to like realize whenever I'm using web design, okay, whenever I'm making a poster or just anything that's supposed to go on the internet, I must use web. Reason being, the color mode is RGB. Okay, so if I happen to find that my design, I'm supposed to maybe use it in web, but my settings are under print, I have to change the color mode to RGB. Don't worry, in case you have that situation, I'll show you where and how you can change it. So let me just assume for today, I'll use print. So I'll go with print A4. So you have to know what size am I working on, because different designs require different sizes. You might need a billboard, and you must know what size will I go with. So let me first go with an A4 just for a simple poster design. And then second thing, you have to name your work according to your project. For example, I have a poster design just for now. Okay. Then which type of orientation am I using? Is it a landscape or is it a portrait? You have to know that too. Then you have the number of artboards. This one basically just tells you, it's like my working space. Okay, so if I need 1 artboard, I just say 1, or 2, I just say 2, or so let me go just 1. Then you have the bleed. Okay, the bleed, it's like a simple red line which shows the limit of your work whenever it is being sent to a printer's shop. The bleed helps you so that whenever you design something, if it's going to be printed, your content won't be cut off. Okay, so it kinda just automatically tells a printing machine that up to this point, just cut up to this point. So I can use 5 point. My color mode is set. The good thing by Illustrator is it is set by default, so you don't have to wonder about it. But just in case, just confirm it. Okay, so we have the RGB, the CMYK. Sorry about that. And whenever everything is set, just say create. So whenever I say create, it kind of just opens itself. So there. Okay. So there. So now I have this, the white part. This one, it's the artboard. okay? Then this red line over here, it's the bleed. So whenever I have something in my design and maybe it just passes a point, maybe outside this part, whenever I send it to a printer, it won't be cut off. Reason being, they have the bleed over here. So this bleed just kind of prevents your work to be cut off, okay? So first thing first, I'd like to show you some simple tools over here, which we are going to kind of use. But to begin, I'd like to tell you on this part over here, this one are called the application bars, okay? So we have the file. Whenever I open it, I have some things over here. So I can just maybe, if I want to say new, maybe I want to open something new, so I can just say new. It takes me back to the other side, so I can just make something new. And then maybe I wanna new from a template. Maybe I had some template design before, and I want to use it again. Just open it again. And then you have open. This one just tells you I have a file, but I want to open it again. So whenever I say open, it kind of just takes me back to my file explorer. So over here I can just choose which file I want to use, and then I can just say maybe I want something different. I can just say open it, and it just opens itself. And then we have the closing part, we have the save as. This one is okay for whenever you are designing something, be careful to always save your work. Sometimes you might design, then suddenly the lights just go off. And if the lights go off, it means you have to like do it again, and it is just kind of time wasted, so we don't want to have that. So always remember to save your work. Then the save as. So you can just see over here, then you have the exporting part. I'll show you this one more whenever we are going to use more of artwork, okay? Then you have the edit, we have the copying, pasting, something over here. Then you have the objects. Okay, these all tools, they basically are very important, so we'll just don't worry about it. The more we do some designs here and there, we will go through it. Then we have this side, we have the tools over here, okay? So the tools are kind of important. We will get to them again. Then now we have this other part. This one is like just a substitute of the tools, okay? Whenever I'm doing something over here, or this one can change, okay? So, and over here we have this point, the essential part. We have the layouts, we have the classic, we have the painting. So whenever I change this one, you notice some of these tools over here, they change. Okay, so whenever you don't find something over here, you can always check off here and then try to like adjust it. So whenever I change, it too changes. So it just kind of changes, as you can see. So yeah, whenever I do some adjustments here and there, everything just changes. So for today, that is my first class, and I'd like to welcome you guys again. Remember, if you have any question or any kind of inquiries, remember to call us on 0708 333 444 and follow us on Facebook and on YouTube. We are IF Kenya on Facebook and IF Kenya TV on YouTube. Thank you guys for today. See you on the next class.